What is up, guys? Just throwing down in the group. Okay. Oh, give me 1 second. Hold on now. Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm going to keep this one smaller, as in I'm not going to announce to everyone. I mean, I announced to the group, but I'm not going to text everyone like I usually do. So let's go ahead and share my screen here. Let's do this one. Boom. Okay. Hope you're all doing well. So let's see. Right now, I was kind of scanning a little bit. Looks like GJ could be potentially seeing a reversal, but the downtrend was pretty hard, and daily is not looking really like it's wanting to flip around yet. So that's not a buy that I would look for, but because of the price action right here, we got this kind of, it could be accumulation, but just the fact that we came down sharp and then we're slowing down, got this like up and down action. To me, we could be creating support here because that level is also just around the top. So in this bottom we had here, in the middle of the bottom, we did have this like little resistance level. It was kind of support, when we were under this yellow line. So could be hitting support. I'm not 100% yet though on that. So GJ is pending. You're odd. Looks really good for a buy. I've been for probably like 2 weeks now. We've been talking about this since like down here. So yeah, this is looking good for a swing. We are swing long. We are coming up to this pretty, strong resistance level. So I would anticipate this is where we get our retest because we broken out of this triangle here. This is a daily, so this isn't going to happen. It's probably going to happen over days or so. Weekly is about to test also the moving average, which happens to be that level. So that's a strong level for resistance. So yeah, basically, let me move the screen line down. Basically, right there is going to be our resistance level. So ideally, that's where we get some kind of retest. Maybe we retest this triangle or this wedge potentially, but we could also just retest one of these support levels. Support now, was resistance in the past. So. Okay, UJ looks like a short on the daily. Honestly, looks just like GJ. They look like the same. So it is a Japanese yen. Excuse me. Stayed up a little late last night. In other news, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high today. It's at 63,000. That's exciting. Gold's headed up a bit. Silver following. So UJ, we see that we actually are right at this level that could be, ideally, could be support. Price action doesn't look like it's going to hold, but based off of, look at the price action back here in March, and we're hitting it now, so it doesn't look like it'll hold up at all. Daily says we have much farther down to go. Yeah, that's not looking the best. Definitely not for a bounce. And I wouldn't feel comfortable shorting at the moment. Potentially. I want to see a clean break below this level here, because you see with support, even though we broke under a little bit back here, we use it as support, and we haven't been able to close under yet. Now this is a strong candle telling me like, yeah, we probably will break under, especially right after this potential bounce, right? This doji here tells us, okay, we could have gone up, but yeah, that one right after says maybe not. So if we close a candle below here, like actually close, let's see, 15 minute. Yeah, probably at least on the 30-minute. If we close below that, then I say we'll go down. We potentially could just get, I don't know. I wouldn't even say sideways action, because this is that sideways action where we came down, we bounced up, and then I think we could go lower. So let's see, Euro USD looks like a good long, actually. Let's see the higher time frame. Maybe we could jump in that. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely off of support. GBP odd. Yes, let me look at that right now. I don't think it's in my list. Oh wait, yep, it is in my list. Way down there. Let's check her out. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the trade call I made yesterday. We didn't make it all the way up, but we did get most of that movement. So, but who cares? Because I wasn't watching, so I didn't take profit in time. Yeah. So right now, looks like a good short, for sure. Let's see though. 15-minute. Yep. I'm about to get stopped out on that one. Boom. Okay, so yeah, the levels that I would look for this to bounce. Let's see. But we're definitely heading downward. Let me draw. I got a couple trend line here. And if we bust through that, let's see here, horizontal. This one. This one. Okay, so those are potential levels. I didn't draw this bottom here as a level, because if we break through this, like we're gonna bust through anyway. Now, ideally, we bounce here and head up, if for a bullish situation, of course. It doesn't look bullish, not at all. Yeah, it looks pretty bearish, actually. Short term. Yeah, long term, let's see. Long term could look the same. Yeah, long term for sure looks the same. My take profit was just a little bit too low on that though. I called that trade like right here last night or yesterday, I should say. Um, so daily looks like it'll totally head down to that support level. But if we head down there, I'm not confident that we stay. Yeah, I'm confident that it goes even lower. So right now, what would I do? Right this moment, hourly close is far away. I mean, we have 4 minutes till this 15-minute close, and it's not like a good entry. Our entry, if we wanted to short, was up here. So we want to kind of wait for that entry, and if we're scalping, we could watch the 5 minute and wait till the classic retesting of the moving average there. But waiting for price action to tell us. So yeah, I know I got stepped out on that one. By now, let's see. Yeah, so with this, just waiting for that retest is mainly what I would do. Euro, JPY. Let's charting a lot. Too many things. Charting too many things right now. But looking for that trade as well. Gold's got this ultra resistance around 1760. We bust through that, then we're off to the races. Gonna go up pretty far. I believe. 1760 level is pretty strong, and after that, I think the next resistance really is gonna be like 1850. So silver is gonna be about the same thing. They move the same, literally the same thing almost. Yeah, DJ looks like it's about to just tank. Same thing, about to get a 15-minute close. But the way this candlestick is right now, like I mean, it looks like prime for a little bit of a bounce. By the way, do I have any questions on anything we want charted? Like, feel free to reach out. Let me know. Hit me up. You can message me in the chat. You can unmute. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin really quick. So Bitcoin last night, or was that early today? Yeah, early today we hit a new all-time high. That's exciting. So last all-time high was 61,000. We're up, hovering around 63,000 right now. We gotta use fib at this point to get an idea. So for those of you who haven't used Fibonacci, here's a little lesson for you. I'm gonna go off of the 4 hour because it's easier to see the levels. Okay. So shorter time frame. Here, by the way, here I'm in Trading View. On the left side, to find Fibonacci, you got your crosshairs. You got your drawing lines where you can draw your support resistance lines. Horizontal trend lines, all that. So just under that, you'll see this pitchfork thing, and you'll click the arrow, and then right here you'll find fib retracement. It looks like there's a shortcut. For me, it's option F. Anyway, what I do to find levels for like more local area, like where I expect it to go, I'll find the last major high. So this one was in March, just last month. and I'm gonna click, matching up with that level, and then I'm gonna drag it down to the low, and I'm gonna line up the 0 level with the last low. Okay, so that happened to be right there, which was in also March 25th, March 13th. So this is more of like a local trading day to day. Yeah, I mean, this would tell me that the next major level is about 68, 69,000 for Bitcoin. And above that, yeah, 98,000 as the high on that. So we could go, farther in the past and do this on a higher time frame. We could do that for this one. I want to also do that for here. I've done that before. So let me line up. This is on a weekly chart, and I'm lining up the highs and the lows. Also, and so based off of that one, let me delete this other one really quick. Based off of that one, next level is going to be about 65,000 and then 75. But with this one, because we've gone so high, we're not. It's harder to see. So you have to go to more local levels, especially with crypto. We're probably ideally. I don't. I'm not gonna say for sure, but I think we're about 1/3 of the way through this bull market. So having said that, yeah, I mean, Bitcoin topping out at like 150, 160 to me looks really good. That could be later this year. That could be early next year. I think we're gonna see some bullishness over the coming weeks, and then I think maybe June-ish, maybe the end of May. It's probably time to probably gonna have a little bit of a dip for a bit, at least for June, and then maybe we could buy again come August and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm anticipating, and that's only because of price action in the last bull run. That's really all I can go off of. That's all anybody can go off of because we're in new territory. So, anyways, Fibonacci. That's how you draw those levels out, and you see how when we drew this level out. I know I've shown a few of this before, but we based it off of the high in December of 2017 and the low, which was in December 2018. And look at how beautifully, so just this level and this level, and look at how beautifully all these other Fibonacci levels are used as support and resistance. Right here, clearly right here, here it played with it, support, right here, support, right here is support, right? So it works really, really well. But yeah, Fibonacci is good. So, anyways, back to more local levels. We're just kind of moving up slowly. So let's see what 65,000 does, and then after that, 69 to 70. And just know that we're going to see a lot of euphoria in the markets. When you're out and about, when you're at the grocery store, people telling you about crypto and stuff, there's so many signs of it already. That's where like we're getting mainstream adoption. We're going to have one more pretty good bear market. And I think after that, I think that's when mainstream adoption really really goes hard. I think that things like Ethereum, like Bitcoin is awesome. It's the first, but it's still, when it comes to use case, it's still lacking a bit. So Ethereum going to 100,000 is not crazy. Just know that. That could be 5 to 10 years, more or less. But you could buy one or two and chill and have enough for a house later on. A house in Mexico at least. Buy 10 of them or 20 of them if you want, or like a nice California house. Okay. Let's go back through Forex pairs. See if we can find a good trade. Euro JPY did bounce, so that means GJ is bouncing. I love these wicks so far. They're looking really, really good. that 15-minute close, wick was strong, so definitely not a short. I want to enter at least on the smaller time frames. Let's see the higher time frame says. See, now remembering daily, we're still under this moving average here. So, and price action shows us that not only did we come under, but we've retested it and probably will head down lower. So this tells us that what we're looking for, and this for me, at least for GJ, is a better short opportunity. Oops, wrong one. I wanted to draw a trend line here. Boom. So that could be kind of what we're looking for. But if we look at this wedge, I'm using this off for 1 hour. We've already broke it. So who knows though. But that could be our level to look for. So what do we want to see on GJ? I want to see a bust below a new low. And then also I want it to let me know if it comes up here because that's like the time to enter the trade. Euro odd. Let's see here. Just heading on up. UJ is basically the same as GJ. This could be our short. Honestly, I would feel really good about entering this short. Just the price action says so. Yeah, I don't know. It's better to be smart, but I just see this 100 times before. So, okay, that's our level there. Yeah, I kind of see a level right there. So it looks like we could possibly come down potentially. I tried to say potentially, possibly, potentially. So on a swing trade, that looks good. Aside from, see, even the last 4 hour close looks good because even though this candle, we got kind of this Darth Maul thing going on, the upper wick is larger. And Darth Maul, you know, because he got that double lightsaber. If you guys know Star Wars at all, I'm not a Star Wars junkie, but I've seen him. That body closed below the last low. The body's the last low. So that's what I'm talking about there. Also, if you look at price action, the beginning of this bullish move was weak as compared to the bearishness, right? And we have this tweezer top right here. I'm looking at the 4 hour, remember, which also was resistance, right? We see that it was resistance here. We hit that pretty easily, came down. So to me, it looks like we're just going to tank. 1 hour even looks like that. I'm going to draw this trade out because it looks so good. So this is going to be more of a swing trade, but I'll take this trade too. And I'm going to be prepared for bounces, you know? So take profit's going to be down here. I'm going to do let's give it a lot of room. So like 108, 108.3. Okay, and stop loss above the last high at that resistance level. We should probably put it just a little bit above. So this is when I say swing trade, I mean could be a day or so. Could happen today, but I would say maybe a couple days at most. I am basing this. I want to be extra safe. I'm basing this off of the I haven't entered the trade yet, by the way. These wicks still kind of make me a little weary. It's just that this also looks so good. I think it's just this is pretty good support. And yeah, I mean it looks too bearish, especially the going off the higher time frames. Like totally gonna head down. Okay, so the smart thing to do would be to put the stop loss above the 4 hour. So that's kind of what I will do, and that's still a 1.97 trade. Let me. I don't want to move all of them. We'll leave that one, and we'll take this one away. Yeah, I think we could go even lower than this target, and we could get some sideways. I don't think though that will make. Oh, see, we're at the support, but we also busted through daily. Yeah, family, it looks too good not to short. I'll be honest. I'm trying to go through my head, as a trader, like, okay, how could I be wrong, and what could tell me I'm wrong? So I'm going through all those things, and the only thing I have is that it's at support right now, and that just tells me that we could potentially get a little bit of a better entry. But we're trading off the 4 hour, 1 hour. I'm not going to be watching the chart all day. That's just not what I'm going to do. So. Um, yeah, if you are going to watch it all day, or if you want to set alerts, just know you could potentially get a better entry than right here. I don't think that we make a new high, though. I don't believe so. So this is swing trade, selling UJ, which means we could probably also sell GJ, but no, I won't do that. Selling UJ though, I'm gonna go back to it. And stop loss is 109,762. That is very lenient with the stop loss. Okay, that is based off of the 4 hour. I believe that you could potentially use the 1 hour where we have this strong wick upward, but yeah, I want to play it safe for sure. So take profit is 108.3. We could go lower than that. We totally could go lower than that. But I'm kind of targeting the bottom. I'm also targeting really mainly this level here, and yeah, I'll watch it too. So let me come down here. I want to have it alert me. Yo, pretty good one. Let me hop in that. Yeah, so just so you know, like I just want to be ultra clear. As a trader, you want to look for like how we can prove ourselves wrong, because like at any moment, obviously, market can switch up and go against what we believe. So these wicks are the only thing that worry me. These wicks off of the support. So also, you don't want to buy support or sell support like that, right? But the reason I'm going off of this is we're already bearish, and we had that first attempt, that strong wick at pushing the price up, and we hit resistance right off of the moving average. So this is such a classic sign. Also, on top of that, look at how we're on a 1 hour. Look at how this bearish candle engulfed this entire bullish movement, right? The body closed under like all of that. So that's a strong sign for me. And the bullish candles are super weak. So bullish, bearish engulfed over the whole thing, and then tiny bullish movement, and then this one candle engulfed that entire bullish movement. So to me, even if we come up a little bit, like strong trend is strong. Okay, 108. 294. Got this weird. It's not that weird. I was obsessed with Tesla, Nikola Tesla, at one time in my life, and he said, if you understood this, what is something like that, give or take a few words. If you understood the secrets of the 3, the 6, and the 9, you would understand the secrets of the universe. And I don't think I fully know what that means, but I have noticed that a lot of things come in threes. I chant, on a mala. So some of you guys have heard or seen those chanting beads, and those have 108 beads, which 108 is divisible by 9. So that's divisible by 3. And I used to always see like numerology. I would see numbers everywhere that were always divisible by 3. So I still do sometimes. But it's now like it's a mental thing. I don't know why. It's just been a mental thing for a while that I try to like everything I do, I try to have it divisible by 3. So I feel like I'm like in tune with the universe. So like if I pull up to a gas pump, it's either the number 3, number 6, or number 9. If I put in a stop loss, I make sure that it's divisible by 3. And it's not to a point where I like complete OCD, like I have to do it or I'll die type of thing. It's not like that, but I just feel like I'm more in tune if I do that. So probably just a mental thing, I made up. But who cares? Who cares? Well, okay. So we'll watch this trade play out. Probably not the whole time, right? Because this is around 1 hour, so we got time. Should probably mass of the universe. Yeah. So true. Everything is in threes. Everything. So yeah, it doesn't mean I'm always on, but it's a mental thing. So a little bit about me, getting personal. When it comes to substances, I'm pretty good. Like I really don't take any I don't use any substances or any pills, even like Advil and stuff. What I mean is like any artificial stuff. I don't use that. Advil, leave. I'll have like I did have one a month ago. I had like a big headache, but for the most part, I'm really good. So, anyways, I took a break from coffee for a while, and I'm back at it as of yesterday. We bought more. Maybe it was yesterday. So it's really, really good to take a break. I do smoke flower or marijuana here and there, and took a 30-day break. And yesterday was the 30 days, and so got some for last night. And I think it's just good to have like a respect for things, and that to know and to have intentions when we use these things, because medicines, you can see things as medicines, but doing things just for like the sake of doing it, it's not as powerful as like having an intention behind anything you do. So Ruth said one time that she likes to set intentions before she trades even, and I think that's beautiful. I think that's powerful. So setting intentions in everything you do, before you meditate, before you go out to work, before you eat, it's like praying before you eat. My intentions with this food are to nourish and strengthen my body. So same thing. I can't say that I put intentions into my coffee this morning. But I think it's important to do so. So anyways, I got carried away with smoking a little bit, so I had to do that break for sure. I didn't have to, I chose to. And yeah, now using it with intention is just important. So, but yeah, I challenge you, 30-day breaks are good. If you drink, boom, do that. Also, when I smoke a J, yeah. So it's smart. I personally like smoking Before meditation, it helps me if I set the intention. So, but I can't like smoke early in the day because I'll get kind of lazy throughout the day if I do. So I have to wait till later. But yeah, yeah, and I do want to say like you don't need any substance or anything to function at a high level. Never, never, ever. Um, Everything's inside of you. You can do it all on your own. But I feel like there's no accident with things that come from the earth, like tools. So Zach says should take a 30-day break of coffee. Yeah, I recommend that. I recommend it. Now, I will say, like, especially the first week and a half, it gets difficult. You just feel like low energy. You might feel irritable, but oh man, when it comes like after, you just have like a little half a cup after your break, and you're like, yeah, like you just focus as if you had 2 cups of coffee, you know. So caffeine and uppers have always been my thing. Like I've binged Adderall before. I used to have prescription, and like always taking the uppers is what I always used to do. But so caffeine was one. I used to abuse caffeine so much. So try to be more natural now. Going for the longevity, you know. If I can take care of my body, it'll last longer. I'll be able to do more. I'm gonna call this trade in the group. For I lost it. For I have this game, so like I take a screenshot of my Mac and it goes like in the bottom corner, you know, like if you have iPhone, you know, like if you screenshot it, it goes in the corner, you can edit it. So my Mac does the same thing. I have this game that I hurry and screenshot it and then get into the Discord as quick as possible so I can just drag it instead of anyway, I miss it half the time. Okay, cool. Just posted that to the Discord. Already in profit on it. I posted it a little late for everyone else, so you guys got it early. I'm up. I'm up like 10 pips already, so looks good. There's another one I want to chart really quick, TRX USD, because I'm in this trade. Tron. I don't know if you guys have heard of Tron, but so bullish on this one. All-time high was 5th of April, and we're testing it again today. You know, around about. Chart super bullish. I think we could run it to 24 cents, 27 cents on this one. We're at 14 cents right now. So let's see what Fib says. Yeah, that looks really good. So obviously we want to see what we do when we're hitting this resistance, which is just the high. Or if we go off the local high and the low, you know, next level I see is 18 cents. But I think with the volume stuff, we could run it up to 20 cents by tomorrow. Potentially, this is all theoretical, but a lot of strength in the movement. The owner of Tron was like paying a bunch of celebrities to tweet about it and stuff. So But we did just break, based off of Fibonacci, we broke above this level, which is the 786 level. So, yeah, we just retested it on the last hourly as support. But we got support at that last local high, which 137, which was what, like yesterday? Yeah, it's yesterday. So, let's see who's on still. Oh, what up, Zach? Caleb, good to see you. Ruth, hey there. James, Spongy, Tyler, Anthony. What's up, guys? Grand Rising. And good night to Ruth. She's in Australia. I am having more connections, more friends come into my life in Australia. My guru is from New Zealand, and then he goes to Australia a lot. Though he's in Australia all the time, and I have a lot of friends with that group, my spiritual group, the Hare Krishna followers. A lot from Australia. Also have a guy who's coaching me on Instagram. He's from Australia, so it's only a matter of time. Just flying, I'll be there eventually. Yeah, I'm having honestly just like 3 consistent places pop up in my mind. That's aside from Tulum, that's why I'm here. But Bali, and which I believe is still closed, might be open now. It's been a month since I've checked. Bali and Costa Rica, and then just a lot of people from Australia. Nothing telling me I should go there yet. I do intend on that eventually, but I think we're here for at least another 3 months. So come to Perth, smaller but the prettiest. Noted. Yeah, you are the second person to tell me that Perth is really nice. So yeah, I gotta meet. My guru. I've never met him, but we've had so many beautiful conversations. He's amazing. He's such a pure human, just a pure soul. He's been practicing bhakti, practicing the movement for, I don't know, since he was like 17 years old. So he's like 50 now, 40 something. UJ still looking good. Gonna probably move slow, but see how we're already moving under the wicks here. We haven't closed yet, but that's just it. Yeah, that signal's pure. It's gonna hit for sure. Yeah, we're actually my girlfriend and I for sure, but working with some other friends. You guys are the first to hear outside of just us, but we might start doing some retreats. And so these will be like super high vibe retreats. Come and stay, and it's like I don't know, working out the time frame, but probably I think June is when we'll have the first one. And the idea is people come and have a place to stay, all their meals taken care of. We'll do meditation in the mornings, in the risings, excuse me, and Tai Chi, and we'll have nutrition coaching from Mia. We'll also be doing, we have friends who are fitness, just like super, super in the fitness game, used to be bodybuilders in Europe. And it's a couple. One of them was professional. She was professional, Jessica, and Christian was almost professional bodybuilder. So they'll come for that. They're vegan. They're still shredded. We're all vegan. Also, plant medicines will be available. So there's the Tepes Coquite, which I have a good shaman friend who will, be available for that. Sound healing, yoga, all of it. So just the idea behind it is just to come out and get a full reset. And then I'll be coaching people, obviously on financial stuff, but really just, markets, but mostly just to assist people to find more of their niche if they haven't yet, and really start to step into like their whole, like who they are, or into their calling, I should say. So, because trading's awesome, and I personally love trading. I'll be charting for the rest of forever. Trading isn't my passion though. I am passionate about it, but it's not my main thing. My main thing is coaching. I love coaching people, which is why I do like love trading so much, because I am able to coach people. But my real passion is coaching people for shifts, for changes. And so not everyone's going to be a trader, but everyone should find freedom. Everyone should have the reins of their life, in their own hands. So that's basically like a find your freedom / reset retreat. So details to come soon. Yeah, Tyler, I can get you some more information when that comes out. We are working on location because we want to have all inclusive. Think about just renting a fat house to do that, but we'll see. It's in the works. In the works. I'm kind of just watching. I put a good size on this one. I'm also in some crypto trades, so I'm like not, because I settled into this trade, I don't really want to get into another one. So if there's anything though you guys want me to chart, if no, there's a couple that I want to look at. Let's look at Ethereum. I mean, it's going to be similar to Bitcoin, but also broke out to all-time high earlier today. Next major level is 2,500, but 3,000 is the target for sure. Yeah, 3,000 is where I'm aiming for. Rune has been doing so well. Oh my goodness, I've been talking about Rune in the group since like 350. So I hope you guys have bought and held Rune. I helped the homie Brooksy. You guys have heard of or seen Brooksy maybe a little bit. We bought some back at like the 450 level. So we're up to 1220. That's happy. This one will go to 90, probably more, maybe 100. I think 140 for like other things that are equivalent to like other competition. We just hit resistance, which is good. So good buying opportunity incoming. We did have a good buying opportunity though in the last like couple days. I expected it to dip a little lower, but it didn't. So yeah, kind of watching out. Rune though, long-term investment for sure. 90 to 140 plus. 90 plus. EOS. EOS is not one I've been talking about much, but XEM is. And I'm so waiting for this one to break out. And we're in that process. So look at the movement. Shoot up, come down, sideways and down for a bit. Shoot up, sideways. Shoot up, sideways. So what's next? Price action's already looking bullish. So long term, swing trading this would be beautiful. You see how we clearly bounced off of support. I want you to see this pattern here where we come up, come down, come up, and then look at when we come down the next time, the support was the top. So here we came up, support was the top. Here we came up, support was this top. So what's next? Well, here we come up and maybe hit support at this, or you go even higher, which that's $1, or this top is 93 cents. which is over double what the current price is. So XCM is good. I'm still in it as a swing trade, long-term one. You can totally buy now and hold for at least $1. The all-time high on this one is like $1.89. I do anticipate hitting that. It could hit that in this next little movement upward, but another crypto to get in. Yeah, swing trade, buy and hold, forget about it for a little while. Well, this could happen anytime. So, whoa. Yeah. Let's see. Euro USD looking like a buy. I mentioned that earlier, but it does look good. Not something I'm going to get into because I'm in other trades and we're not at a level we should buy. UJ is going, but it's going slowly. It will. We're 8 minutes to this hourly close. I'd love to see what it does. Already looks good. But it's like 90% sure going down. Yeah. Well, I think that's about it. I think we're gonna wrap this one up just because I don't have much more to talk about. Just to in a gist, today we did make a UJ short, and I mean this is a swing. I'm expecting this to go over, probably the next day or so. Ideally I think we could hit it tomorrow. Just keep your stop tight. I would say move stop loss at this point. 108.43 looks like strong support. Let's see, 108.43. Zach just says 108.43 looks like really strong support. So let's look at that level, what he's looking at, 108.43. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. But what I'm looking at is the major. Let's see why. Let me show you why it shows that level. That was the last high, basically. So when we came up, we did make a new high, and we already busted through this high though. So when I look at the history and look at when we're in a bullish movement, which we are now, and it's been really strong, so I expect to see some kind of downside. I like to look at the highs as potential levels to bounce. Okay, so that this level here was a high, and you could see that it was resistance here. We busted above, but we're clearly going to break below on the daily. So there's reason number one for me. We're already below the moving average on the daily. So next level we could look at obviously this one, but we're already down below that, so we can't look at that. So the next level that I'm looking at is this one, and we see that it was resistance here, it was resistance here. If we go back, we can see it was support here, support here. So to me, that's actually a lot stronger of a level than the 108.43-ish, because only thing that I see at 108.43 really is, let's draw it. The only thing I see right here is, we have one level here. So, it does touch it multiple times. So you're very right. That could be it. But what I find is like the tops tend to be good support resistance levels. So I'd like to see it at both levels. What I'll do is I'll set a I'll move that notification to just above that 108.42 level, 108.43 level. So I have it at 108.5. So we'll see what happens when we get to there, because you're right, it could bounce from there. But just in experience, I'm also looking at the bottom band. It is moving up a bit, but I would anticipate it to at least go to the bottom band. Weekly, we could go much lower. On the weekly, I could see us going down to like 107 type of thing. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. So, but UJ, either way, we'll definitely make some money on this one. Bitcoin, just gonna keep going. So finally broken out. I think we'll slowly move upward. We got the Coinbase IPO tomorrow, so that's exciting for them. It's exciting for the whole space. Going to bring a lot of visibility to crypto. Ethereum next stop to look at 2,500. So anyway, yes, much love, and I'm gonna leave it here. Buy XEM, hold on to that. Keep watching that. Keep watching that UJ trade. And then if there's anything that I can do for you guys, just let me know in the chat. Just tag me in Discord or something. So text me or whatever.
Thanks, Cody.
Yes.
Way to go.
Dude, good to see you on, bro. The light you have in your room is tight. Super dope.
You like that?
So,
thanks, brother.
That's good. Wow. Okay.
I'm actually
all right, much
sick
love.
as
Blessings.
hell right now. So
wait, what was that?
I'm sick as hell right now. So I'm trying to get those light waves in here, you know.
Smart, dude. Ooh. Yeah, real smart.
Have a good day, homie.
That's how I was feeling last week. I fasted for like a day or two and fasted.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said I fasted for like a day or two.
Uh-huh.
And that helped me a ton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I might give it a shot. I need to do something.
Yeah, because your body takes a lot of energy just from digesting. And so if you're not eating, I mean, of course, I got really ornery and like moody and stuff. But yeah, your body can put all that energy.
All right, I'll do that today. I'll watch me be fine by Thursday.
Yeah, that'd be tight. I'm sending healthy vibes your way too. So coming through.
Thanks, brother.
Yes. All right. Much love to everybody.
All right. We'll see you later.
Later.